Ciao amici, welcome back to my channel. This is Mia and I know I didn't upload 2 videos now. I just didn't realize how tired I am, physically and mentally and emotionally. Like the past few days, especially last weekend, I have been packing, but also going through the clothes because I realized I actually didn't have enough space. And yeah, so we'll talk about that in another video. And in this video, I would like to talk about it's my last day working as nanny in London. And this family, they just made my last day very, very special, and I never expect. We had a pizza dinner together, the parents and 2 boys and me, and then they bring me this bag. It's full of presents and it's quite heavy. You can see it's bigger than my head. I would like to share what presents they got me because I feel like they literally give me the best presents because they're like my boss. But like they are super sweet stuff on this card, and it's like an A4 paper. And the front cover is by the older boy, Sebi. He wrote, "To Mia, big thank you, love from Sebi and Barney." And in the back of the car is the mom. She wrote quite a lot. I would like to share actually. I'm sure she wouldn't mind. So she said, "Dear Mia, thank you so much for everything you have done for Sebi and Barney over the past year. We really appreciate all your help and how flexible you have been. I am so glad you got in touch and so glad we got to meet you. Sebi is really going to miss you, and Barney is definitely going to still run in the house shouting, 'Mia, Mia!' Thank you for teaching Sebi about Taiwan and Italy. We are so excited for you and your next adventure with Giacomo. It's going to be amazing. Please let us know how you are doing and stay in touch. If you ever need anything, just let us know. Lots of love." Their names. So sweet. And then inside, ta-da! It's by the boy Sebi again. On the left, so this is a drawing. And you might not be able to tell what is that. So he said, this is Mia crossing the road. I don't know why. And then I was like, how about you, Sebi? Am I just crossing the road alone? I guess maybe I pick him up from school. And I don't know. I mean, that's so cute. And on the right side, there's a message. It could be I or we. Because, I mean, it could be both. I do love this. So you can see, I or we have a brilliant time with you. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Very, very sweet. Even it's just like a A4 paper, but I feel like I'm gonna keep it forever. Next is a drawing by Sebi. He's really creative. This is about England, like the football stuff. I won't really understand, but here is also about football match, and there is Italy flag. And then he says no white because they don't have white, and then he just crossed the middle. He is such a very funny boy. Whew. And when we were in La Pizza pub, the boys, he opened the present for me and just walked me through like what present they got me. Very, very cute. And yeah, I was literally wearing these color of ties, blue ties, because it's one of his favorite color and orange. I was wearing this orange dress and blue ties because it's my last day. I don't know, maybe he doesn't care, but it's just my, my ritual. The next is a scent candle, and the front it says the brand called Weak Gulu. Very cute. And this smell is buttery croissant. And the mom, she's super sweet. She was like, when you are in Italy, you can burn in this candle and smell this and thinking about us. Next, very obvious, is the yarn. Very cute. You can see very small, just tiny balls of 12 of ball yarn pack, and we pastel colors. When I saw these, I was like, oh, they really know what I like. And also thinking I already got a lot of yarns, but thank God it's different type and it's a set. Really, really cute. I really love it. Next, wow, so many. What's inside? Because it got me crying in that place and in front of them. Like, maybe that was the first time they see me crying, but tears with joy. It's a mug, but it's a very special and meaningful mug because the drawing is designed by Sebi. Now he's 5 years old, so he decided maybe when he was 3 or 4. Really, really cute, and yeah, just very meaningful because they have the same one, and maybe this color is darker blue. And I use that mug a lot, and now I own one of these. So meaningful. So this is the mug. I would definitely bring it to Italy. Next is the smallest present. It's for her keychain, and it's just very, very sweet because Levi, he knows I collect keychains, and when I travel to a country, I will buy a keychain represent that country. And Sevi knows I have 5 keychains already, and 2 of them are the artwork by my friend, and this one is gonna be my 6th keychain, and it's literally 4 hearts. This will literally reminds me of this family, like 4 of them, and also the English saying, lots of love, and it just made me feel like that way. Yeah, lots of love, so I'm gonna put it on. And very, very last one is 3 print pictures of these 2 boys. Very sweet. Yeah. And because this video is popular, so I'm just gonna show you quickly, like this. Okay. This just, wow. Yeah. And then inside just the packaging paper. Very, very sweet. And also, there was something funny happened in the afternoon. It was my last day picking up Sevi from school, and the dad, he told me he will come with me because he needs to give teacher presents too. So it was literally this bad. And I have no idea, since I didn't expect anything, like any presents from them at all, literally. And so before I go out, I take this bag from kitchen to the living room and just call it that. Say, okay, it's time, we can go to pick up, and I just hand this to him. I didn't know this was my present. And then so it was just like that. He gave these to Sebi, and then Sebi gave these to the teacher. And much later, the mom, she came down. We were about to go out for the pizza. Suddenly, I can feel something's wrong because I hear the mom, she was talking quietly with the dad and a bit panic. And she was holding a smaller bar than this. And it was like colorful. I didn't disturb them because I'm not sure what happened. And then I kind of figured it out, maybe something wrong with the present bag. Either that he just in a rush, he just took the other bag with him and then he went out. And then the rest of us, me and the mom and the boy, Seppi, three of us, we just walked down to the pizza place. So the pizza place we're supposed to go, it was closed, and it was the first day they closed since the summer holiday. We just meet the dad in the nursery. I just pick up Barney first, and then we came out and just like sorting out everything because suddenly a lot of people and the bike and the pram is gonna go in the same car. I was sitting in the front and I opened the door and I saw this bag. I was like, isn't this bag the one we just gave it to the teacher? After we got off the car and I see Sebi, he was holding this bag. It seems quite heavy as I show you all the presents inside. And then that's when the mom should explain what happened earlier, and also the dad explained like how he got this present bag from the teacher. I feel a bit sorry for the teacher, but she's really nice. Afterward, when I got home, I literally just like, what? Like, what just happened? I just feel so flattered. And I never thought I would be a nanny. And I have this experience. It was all because I broke up with my ex and then I had to move out. I need to find a regular job to have a regular income and to live somewhere else. Then I just applied everything, like different type of job. And then I found this job as au pair, and that was my first ever nanny experience. And I really appreciate they still want to use me because I didn't really have any proper experience as nanny. And I got to live in this mansion with this family in London. That was like really special experience. And I needed to take this boy, like cycling him to school, so I had to take 2 cycling lessons in London, and that was really cool experience. So yeah, so I know that and a lot of other things and cook a lot. So I really appreciate that because before that I literally had 3 weeks of homeless time. And yeah, now when I look back, it was crazy, but they literally saved my life and led me to here. After 6 months working for that family, I was thinking, okay, I would like to live alone and just to separate my life and my work. Also, they literally just told me after they have found someone, so that was like a shock. But it was still okay. I have 1 month to look for another job, and I was looking for like after school nanny, and then I found another 2 families. So it was more like shared after school nanny. And then I moved into this studio. I got to live alone, and I got to do just part-time. I didn't expect they will only have me for 1 month, and the reason was 2 boys. They are from different families and they have very different personalities, but they are friends since nursery. One of them just like really like fireball, and then the other one is like really calm but still quite crazy in a way. Quite violent, like aggressive when they play, boys. But yeah, so they just like worry maybe the boy will be like run off the street, or when we cross the road something might happen. So they decided to let them go to after school club instead of me going there to pick them up. So that's why I lost that job, and they just gave me 2 weeks notice, really little, and it was really hard to find a new job in 2 weeks before like Christmas coming. That was like worst timing ever. So my financial situation was like just terrible, like down. And then until January, I found this family and they are 100% British. I also didn't know I would move to Italy. And that was my nanny experience, and I really love to being a nanny, but I feel like it's time for me to work on my another career path, which is my dream. If I have opportunity in Italy as nanny, I would do that in the beginning so I can practice my Italian with bambino, bambina. When I look back, all my nanny experience and how it saved my life and just recover my financial. And the past 6 months has been really, really wonderful with this family, and I got to spend a lot of time with the boys. So when I met Sevi, he was 4, and he also went to jiu-jitsu class. So I witnessed him from white belt to gray belt, and I will be missing this bus journey with him. Just me taking him to jiu-jitsu class. And then now he's gonna be year 1, and just a lot of things we have done together, puzzles and games and playing football, like a lot of football, even doing sticker book or coloring football trainers, design football kit. He has a lot of coloring books, so he's a super creative and sporty boy. So I also got to play football with him a lot. Even the board game, football, table game. So it's like full of football anyway. And for Barney, I witnessed him about his talking stage. So when I met him, he couldn't really say a lot of words. So I was like trying to listen all the words he can say. It's like not many, maybe like 10. Like mama, or very beginning, he called me Mimi, but then very soon he just called me Mia, Mia, and more, juice, and ciao ciao. That's why I teach them. So it's like really, really classic videos on my iPhone, and I'm just thinking to editing them, all the videos I took over the past 6 months together, and then I will send them. And it's gonna be so wonderful. I think it's gonna be wow. Yeah, and so I'm thinking to editing all the footage. So I'm thinking to edit these videos on my iPhone all together, and then I will send to this family, and they hopefully and hopefully these boys, they won't forget about me, but definitely I feel like I have some kind of influence on them. And yeah, really, really cute. And I was like teaching them Italian and introduce some cultures and things about Taiwan and Italy, and also how to speak Italian. I have been documenting some moments with these boys over the past 6 months, so I'm thinking to editing these all together, and then I will send this video to the family, and hopefully the boys, they won't forget about me, and I'm sure they won't. And yeah, and also this family, I can tell they love pictures, and that's why I got these 3, and I think they will be really, really happy to see the video. And I'm also really excited because I never know how well my video turned out, but I'm sure it's gonna be great. And yeah, so I'm gonna miss them so much, and lots of love. I'm gonna miss them.